Hello! Today you're going to be drawing Pochita. I am using CSP, but of course you can follow in pen and paper. We're also gonna color him and add some detail. Let's go! Okay, first we'll draw a curved line here, and a curved line there, and another crescent here, so we can have his mouth and lips. Then we're gonna draw two separate lines to outline his body, then curve down here, and then one long line and one short line over there, and a small nudge over there for his toe. Let's make it smaller. Okay, now we make a curved line here, just like this, to make his other foot, and then one curved line here connecting to the foot, and just another small nudge like this. We draw a curved line here and another curved line there. Let me flip. So we can make an outline of his thigh and foot, and we connect his chest to his body at the back like this. Okay, so far so good. Now we finish up with his back and draw a small triangle here, and draw one line here and another triangle here. Right, remember he's a chainsaw, so there's a trigger. Now we draw a line on the back, a little curved, and finish off with his head. Now we draw a circle, and then his eyes, like this. And then we're gonna draw his handle. So draw one line there, one line here. Let's just extend that a bit and connect it into his body. Then we draw a line here at the back and a curved line going there and down here into his body again. Don't worry, we're gonna delete this. Okay, now we're gonna draw the chainsaw. One line, two lines, then a crescent like this. Let's clean it up a bit, and there we go, we have the outline for the chainsaw. Now we're gonna make it a little bit 3D by just following the outline like this. Okay, now let's add detail. Let's draw one line, two lines like this, and the third line over here. Okay, now let me just fix his eyes a bit to make it more round. I'm sorry about that. And our Pochita is starting to take shape. Okay, next up we're gonna add a little more detail with the chainsaw, so we're gonna draw a bit of spikes. So one here, and color it in. Another one here, another one here. See, and we'll just continue around. See, this is very easy to follow on pen and paper, even though if you are drawing on digital or pen and paper, this particular drawing is very easy. Okay, so let me just finish this up. And let's draw some hearts, because why not? You can add anything you like. Okay, now our Pochita drawing is finished. Next up, we're gonna color him, okay? So Pochita has an orange body, so we'll just start with the edges like this. Let's color his legs like this, and his little toes like that. His belly, and continue with the rest. Okay, this will take a little bit of time, so later I'm gonna time-lapse his whole body because all of it is just orange. Okay, I'll see you in a bit after the time-lapse. Okay, now that the time-lapse is finished, his chainsaw, we'll draw it gray. Make sure you use a smaller brush because it's a smaller thing. So like this. And there we go. Then we'll draw the 3D-ness with black, like this, or a darker shade of gray. Let's just add a little bit of detail by making the middle line like this, dark gray, and the last one, another dark gray shade. Then we'll draw the handle, color the handle with the same shade of darker gray. There we go. So for the next one, we'll color a bit more. Let me just fix this up. Add a bit of shadowing. Now we're gonna add detail. So just put a little bit of the darker orange around his toes, around his legs, like this, to give it that shadow effect. Don't forget a little bit on his chest and some on his belly. So again, I'll time-lapse this in a bit because it's gonna take a little bit of time, but just be conscious where you're gonna put the shadows, okay? Okay, shadows are finished. Let's just color his eyes with a darkish brown, not completely black, darkish brown, okay? And then his mouth with a lighter brown color. Okay, let's put some shadowing under his lips, like that, and there we have it. Our Pochita is almost finished. But hang on, let's just add a little bit more of detail like this and color the hearts. Now for this final step, like usual, is a bit optional, just changing the outlines into the primary color, just like the hearts. Now it's a darkish red, and for Pochita, a darkish orange. Now we'll add a bit of shadowing here. This is also optional. Add it if you want. I just changed it into a lighter gray. Let me just fix this up a bit. And add a bit of shadowing for the chainsaw. And there we go. Our Pochita is finished. Tell me what you liked about this video, and tell me if you really like Pochita. Pochita is one of those anime dogs that I really love. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time for another amazing drawing session. See you!